Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2, and this will be part 67. In the previous part, we were entering Lord Taverick's estate and got a few bits of information about the old bugger. And then, of course, after setting up the fences, the proverbial poop hit the proverbial fan, making a proverbial mess. We were engaged by quite a few demons. Towards the end of the previous part, Lord Taverick apparently gave a scream from him, encouraging us to go upstairs, where he was being safeguarded by these two individuals. And we will now have to work out what's been going on. After looting, of course. Looting is important. So, loot first, talk later. Let's go. Go. Eagle Splendor. That is a charisma buff, if I'm not mistaken. Just want to check her inventory. That's okay. I probably should get rid of some of all this crap, but it can wait. It's not important right now.
Well met.
Where's Lord Taverick? Where are you, old bugger? Governor? Oh, standing in the corner. Horrible beast appeared out of nowhere, just came shrieking out of the dark. Listen to me, Marshal. Our only chance is the crypt. Had the place warded. They'll only be able to come through the door, and it should take them some time to penetrate the wards. Where's the crypt? Back down to the great hall, out the western door and down a stair. Here, take the key. Better you hold it than this bumbling old dotard. That is very, very true, because we got looting to do downstairs as well, of course. Likely just gems and miscellaneous stuff, but as will become evident later on, it's actually not going to be that much later on, but it will be evident that gathering as much gold as we can is a good idea. Lord Taverick, glad to see you alive. Even better to be so, Captain. The demons are keeping their distance. It's as if they are waiting for us to move. And I caught a glimpse of the big one. Goff spied at the door. He's hanging back, giving orders. He's the source of the stench too. You can trust in that. We're making a break for the crypt. Let's go.
For justice and honor.
Apparently we got more to fight. So let's do that. Swing sort of stuff. Hit. Maybe. Can we
That's it for me.
Okay, am I responsible for all these guys now? That's lovely. Yeah, well, Sand went down like a sack of potatoes, apparently. What a surprise. That's what he does. He's very, very skilled at going down like a sack of potatoes. Okay, we need to rebuff, apparently. Now, if only had level 8 spells available, it would have been a different matter what happened. I want to loot stuff. Can we get to loot stuff before we go down? Entangled, apparently. Oh, well. Yeah, well, I want to loot stuff. Looting is important. I have not killed all these buggers not to loot them. Sort of you. Sand, get back on your feet. Stop resting. You can sleep when you get old. Apparently we're still fighting something. Maybe not. Cure critical wounds. Oh. I'll have to do something about that sand person. After looting, of course. Looting! We are here for the loot. I don't care about the arrow. Gold piece. Another score. Lightning bolt, apparently. I don't know whether that's been accounted for in this game, but something I've always found bizarre is when you have role-playing games where there's an identifying mechanic in place and you pick up 2 items and you have identified one of them and the other one looks exactly the same. And for some bizarre reason your character has no idea what that item could be. It needs to be physically identified before you actually get to know what it is, even though there's no difference between the 2 items. Maybe I'm expecting too much. That isn't a first. But I've always found it a bit odd. If this is a toothpick of toothpickness, then a similar looking toothpick with exactly the same runes, markings, and whatever else there might be, might likely be another toothpick of toothpickness. That was wonky to say. Can we rest? No, no resting allowed in this area. Yeah, well, let's be, oh, we got 5 heals now. Let's be nice and heal people, shall we? I keep forgetting this one. I did have resurrection. That was a bit. I could have resurrected him in combat. That's why we got these spells for. To actually use them. Energy immunity, spell resistance. Choosing. Maybe a good idea, Death Ward. Yeah, well, west door, they said, and I'm heading east because my navigational abilities are excellent, but we still got some looting to do out here. That's the reason I headed out here. It wasn't because I'm navigationally challenged. Not at all. No, no, no. I know right from left-ish. Ego spender, I don't care about this trap. Contain about with a full inventory soon. Ocean of cure critical wounds. Something in the door? Or at the door? Not in the door. I like to have to close the door to actually be able to access that 6 gold pieces lying there. Notice you? Come on, please. Shut the door. Thank you. Oh, the thieves kit. Thingy. One of the others looking a bit under the weather. Let's heal him. That is supposedly one of the benefits of this character, is that it's also a healing character. Or a healer, I think it's called. So, you are good. Good. All good. I would assume this is the door they're referring to. So, quick save. Rebuff. And then of course, because we barricaded the door, we have to break the bloody barricade so we can actually get in. A bit clumsy. Okay, we will start by doing some buffing during these 2 up. Come on. Can you get rid of that one for me, please? Thank you. Loots. Come on. Your inventory is full. That's what I was afraid of. You know what? We are just going to do a quick. We have a bag we use for random crap. So let us toss random crap into random crap bag. Let's one thing I don't know if I mentioned it before, I likely have, but it bears repeating. One thing I find extremely annoying about this game is that for some bizarre reason it will not stack scrolls. You can end up having 7 individual scrolls of exactly the same thing. And even when you sort the inventory, it won't stack them, which is rather annoying. You know what, give the Cure Series ones to Casimir and Critical Runes. Shouldn't need those kind of potions. Give them to Sand, he seems to draw a lot of attention to himself. So, I think that's just about it here. I will be sorting inventory and all that kind of stuff off recording, because it's just, as I've mentioned, if it's just a question of rendering copper necklaces and things like that, then it's probably not going to be overly exciting to watch. Arrow of the Vampire. Cool. Demon Blood. Quite a bit of it. Come on. Here we go. And by the way, I will forget to use those potions. That is inevitable. It's not a too good to use syndrome, it's just I will forget to use them.
Predictable creatures, demons. Can't abide wards, not when they're done right. Now they'll have to come at us through that... Oh, Ogma's eyes, what is that stench?
I can smell you, little lordling. I can sense your craven soul amidst the dust of your ancestors.
And we can smell you too. What do you want?
I am Kagoth Yeg, leader of hordes, cleaver of Babao and Bebelith, the hunter who does not tire. From the yawning and clamorous lair of Yagul was I plucked, and now I hunt at the bidding of my master. And who are you, my mortal friend? You have a wonderful scent about you. Beneath your weariness and your sweat, you smell of lives shattered and hopes trod underfoot. Perhaps I could smell you better, if only I could come a bit closer.
The door! Get away from the door!
So, another round of buffing apparently. Luckily for us, this guy is so incredibly big, he can't get through the door. No. Okay, I hope no one's actually going to go through that room, because I want to cast a blade. Okay, he could get through the door, and usually he can't.
Enough! I can carry no more.
That is rather unfortunate. He tends to get stuck on that door. Well, we'll have to... No, wrong order. This one first.
Enough! I can carry no more.
Okay. And Battle Tide. Oh, Sand went down again. Of course, he probably got hammered by a death spell or something. Speaking of, I may want to Just ward myself. Just, you know, okay, now we'll attack it. Keep an eye on the others. You know what, I can show it. Resurrection against him, why not? There you go back in the fight, even. Come on. This becomes impossible to keep control of these many individuals. Okay. What are we fighting? Oh, this individual. That thing, it has a master. You heard it, didn't you? I told Nash that this hoodwinking business wouldn't work. Does he listen to the 80? Cool. But does he listen to the 84-year-old? Of course not. Wisdom, wait a minute, you don't have the shard, do you? Not since yesterday. Passed it to Milia just before you got here. Whole business was a diversion to get whoever's seeking the shard to reveal himself. Instead he sent that brute with a tongue-twisting name. You passed the shard to Amelia, to some girl from the mosque. But still have a few wits left, you know. Amelia is one of the 9. She's holed up at the Moonstone Mosque with half a dozen guards posing as patrons. Once the demon's master has been seen through... Okay, try again. Only the demon's master has seen through our ruse. He sent the demons here to occupy you and to kill me in the bargain. Man himself on his way to the mosque to claim the shard. Bet my heirs on that, if I had any. Better get to the mosque and warn Melia. Don't let the old dozers stand in your way. Probably ought to stay down here with people more my age. Aha! She's not in danger. No, not at all. No. Level drained, apparently. We can't have that. Anyone else level drained? Yeah, I didn't mean to rest. What I meant to do was this. Restoration! That should sort her level draining. Cool. Good. We need to loot, of course. I mean, looting is important. What I was going to say was, usually that big guy, he tends to get stuck behind the door because he's so big. And then you can, if you have something like, let's say, a blade barrier, you can or drop even a blade barrier right on top of him, and he will stand in the doorway and getting cut by it consistently. It does allow for half damage from a reflex save, but even if you're only taking half damage from a blade barrier, you're still going to take significant amounts of damage. But we weren't allowed to utilize that, unfortunately. But of course, I'm sure Amelia is going to be absolutely perfectly safe. Any bets? Nothing bad ever happens to random NPCs in this game, does it? No, not at all. Of course not. Do. Now that barrier should have disappeared, so we can actually exit the door. No? Yes? Good. Can we converse in this area? Okie dokie. Come on. Ah, surely.
Something you want?
Yeah, bit of a rest if I could get away from the. Don't. Well, this game is not exactly perfect. Ah, we got extra bonus experience for keeping the entire squad alive, apparently. I have to admit, I did have some hesitation concerning this character class thing because of how it started out, and I'm going the wrong way because I'm skilled. One day you'll be as skilled as me and get lost in a small area. Let me out, please. Oh, okay, this is embarrassing. So I go in the right way. That might help. Ah. As I was saying, the character's beginning of it started growing on me quite a while ago, but when you get into those kind of fights where it benefits you either from an experience gain purpose or just from a combat point of view to keep people alive, having the ability to actually throw healing spells at people instead of being reliant on potion use is very, very nice. And of course the fact that Sand went down, by the graphic surrounding his character, I'm sure he got hit by some sort of death spell or whatever. But being able to resurrect him mid-combat, get him back on his feet so he could start buffing himself for 20 minutes before he actually added to the fight, but it's the thought that counts. The Moonstone Mask is down here. I'm sure that if I buff before we go in, it's going to be me being super cautious. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Probably should buff. Protection from evil. People standing outside. That's a good sign. Oh. Moonstone Mask. By the gods here, a man with glowing tattoos on his face came in here with a pack of demons, and he's still upstairs now. He murdered Elvin at the door, and he's not. And if he's not stopped, please, you must do something. That was the very, very rude girl. I did find her rather rude, but I had no intention of having her die. But unfortunately, the powers that be decided else. Otherwise, whatever, something challenging line of thinking. This sounds spicy. A fire method. No, it is not our friend. It would appear to be. She's rather dead. It is rather unfortunate. Yeah, well. Can we, perhaps get some help here? Casimir, get your finger out, maybe? Okay. I'm still alive. Let's see if I can manage to get this off as well. Could be foolish. And then see if I can get a heal off as well. Spell resistance is now in effect, so unless you get melee to death. Cool. See, succeeded. Time to maul things, please. Her spell resistance should allow her to shrug off most spells right now. You guys are annoying me. You are a pretty thing, but you are bound to get cut to shreds. Is that it? We're done here. Well, sand always goes down like a sack of potatoes, I've been saying. He's got a very high skill in doing that. It's a special ability. You can see spell resistance 26. That's why I'm not overly concerned about having equipment that gives spell resistance, because her buff is significantly stronger, and I'm fairly sure it lasts quite a while, all things aside. Anyway, looting. Yeah. It's a locked door. Or a door, I don't know whether it's locked, I haven't checked yet. Can we get the buff to disappear so I can just see the floor? Thank you. Nothing here, nothing there. No other stuff to loot, no. So, maybe behind that door. There you go. Nothing. Okay, I'm just curious. Apparently, this is interesting. That's not her. What about it in here? No? Okay. Oh, there's another closed door.
Ah, reinforcements. I am afraid you are too late to save this one. And if it is the shard you're after, I am afraid I have that as well. It seems to me all you have left is your life, but that is easily corrected.
How quaint. Some hellhounds. Noob. Thought you would summon something that was actually challenging, but I guess, you know what, I'm just going to do Battle Tide. Divine Power and Battle Tide, that's what I meant. That's, no, I didn't say it, but that's not relevant. It takes longer to buff than to kill them. Okay. That was different. Arriving at the Moonstone Mast, we came upon a scene of carnage. Milia, along with everyone on the upper floor of the mast, has been slain by a warlock and his demons. The warlock has escaped with Lord Tabak's shard. Lord Nashor should be told of this at once. Which, with a bit of luck, I can squeeze into this part. I should be able to, I think. hang on. Time check, where are you? Oh, we actually overtime for this episode. So it seems like it will be for next time that we go and inform Lord Nasher that things went a bit haywire. When we come back, I'm going to make sure to be in Castle Neville, and I will have vented all the trash that we had found in between, so as to not waste anyone's time showing that off. But as for now, thanks for watching, take care, see you next time, bye bye.